Biography of Srinivasa Ramanujan, the story of the man who knew infinity. Ramanujan was one of the India's greatest mathematical geniuses. He made substantial contribution to the analytical theory of numbers and worked on elliptic functions, continued fractions and infinite series. Ramanujan was born in 22 December 1887 in Erode, Tamil Nadu, India. When Ramanujan was a year old, his mother took him to the town of Kumbakonam, about 160 km nearer Madras. His father worked in Kumbakonam as a clerk in a cloth merchant shop. In 1900, he began to work on his own on mathematics, summing, geometry and arithmetic series. Ramanujan was shown how to solve cubic equation in 1902 and he went on to find his own method to solve the quadratic. The following year, not knowing that the quadratic could not be solved by radicals, he tried and of course failed to solve the quadratic. Knowledge developed his main source of inspiration, and Ramanujan came across a mathematics book, Synopsis of Elementary Result in Pure Mathematics by George S. Carr. This book presented a very large number of mathematical results, over 4,000 theorems. With little other guidance, Ramanujan came to believe this was how mathematics was done. So he himself learned to sew little working. Also, he could afford only a small amount of paper, doing most of his work on slate with chalk, transferring a minimal amount of his working and results to the paper. His memory for mathematical formulas and constants seems to have been boundless. He amazed classmates with his ability to recite the value of irrational number like pi and under root 2 to as many decimal places as they ask for. An apparently bright future fizzles out. In 1904, Ramanujan left high school. His future looked promising. He had won the school's mathematics prize and, more importantly, a scholarship allowing him to study at the government art college in the town of Kumbakonam. Obsessed with mathematics, Ramanujan failed his non-mathematical exam and lost his scholarship. In 1905, he travelled to Madras and enrolled at Pachayappa's college but again failed his non-mathematical exam. The discovery of Ramanujan as a mathematician of genius. At the beginning of 1907, at age 19, with minimal fund and a stomach all too often groaning with hunger, Ramanujan continues on the path he had chosen. Total devotion to mathematics. The mathematics he was doing was highly original and very advanced. He was very poor and he did various researches in poor circumstances, but he later got supported by Ramachandran Rao and his clerical job, due to which he became able to learn more and invents several new studies on mathematics. He invented a lot of theories and the most famous ones are as followed: Ramanujan constant, Mach theta function, Ramanujan prime, Ramanujan sum, Ramanujan zeta series, etc. He also won the award of Fellow of the Royal Society. He became one of the youngest Fellow of the Royal Society and the only second Indian member, and the first Indian to be elected a Fellow of Trinity College, Cambridge. Ramanujan's ill health, however, had always been rather poor. In 1970, he was diagnosed with tuberculosis and worryingly low vitamin levels. In 1919, his health seemed to have recovered sufficiently for him to return to India, but sadly he lived for only 1 year. Ramanujan died at the age of 32 in Madras on 26 April 1920. His death was most likely caused by hepatic amoebiasis and liver parasites. Sadly, some of the Ramanujan's Brahmin relatives refused to attend his funeral because he had travelled overseas. Shukriya. If you like this video, do subscribe the channel for more such videos and press the bell icon for notification.